Hi friends, welcome back to Asana with Samantha. Now I apologize for the inconsistency with the uploads over the last week and a half. I was sorting through some stuff, but it's taken care of now, so hopefully we should be back to the regularly scheduled uploads. Now today's flow is centered around increasing circulation. There's lots of issues that can be caused with poor circulation, and yoga is a really great way to help with that because it's both exercise and it helps you to de-stress. So this flow will just it'll be relaxing, but it's also meant to keep you moving, so that's what today is all about. Grab any blocks or a strap if you feel like you might need it. We'll go ahead and get started. You can place the block under your bum if you like, otherwise you can just come to a comfortable, easy pose. You can place the hands palm down on the knees, and then go ahead and close off the eyes. Now take a moment to center yourself. Draw your awareness down to each and every part of you that is connected to the mat or to your block. And then without manipulating the breath in any way, bring your awareness to your own breath. Notice the depth and quality of the breath, where it is circulating. Perhaps you might notice if it is getting stuck in one particular area. And then see if you can draw that breathing down into the belly. Really use your diaphragm to expand the belly on your inhales and then contract on your exhales. Allow your breath to bring your presence and your awareness into your body. Go ahead and blink open the eyes. Good job. Go ahead and inhale, the arms up to cactus, and really draw your chest forward, gaze comes up. And then as you exhale, make a fist and draw those forearms together. So it's almost like you're doing cat and cow. Inhale, kind of a cow position seated, so your sit bones are going back and broad. And as you exhale, tuck the sit bones under, round the spine, draw those forearms together. Inhale, pinch the scapula together on your back. Exhale, pull them apart. Let's do one more of each. Inhale to open. Exhale, round. Inhale, your arms all the way up to the sky. Go ahead and grab hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale to extend tall, and as you exhale, stretch over to the right side. Really see if you can lift in both sides of your body. You should feel it all the way from your hip to your pinky in that left arm. Inhale, back up to center, switch, grab hold of the right wrist with your left hand. Inhale to lift, and as you exhale, stretch over to that left side. Again, see if you can find length in both sides of your body. Inhale, back up to center, and as you exhale, go ahead and twist to the right. Place the right hand behind you, left hand to the outside of the right thigh. Inhale to grow, and exhale to ring out around center. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Really see if you can soften around your center. So you're twisting through your core, but see if you can relax every other part of your body. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Go ahead and shake out your wrists, building a little bit of energy. Also bringing that circulation. Shake, shake. All right, and then let's stretch out each and every individual finger. So start with your left pinky, left ring finger, left middle, pointer. If you feel like you need to linger on a particular finger more than another, feel free. Your thumb. Switch over to your right pinky, right ring finger, middle finger, pointer, your thumb. Sometimes all you need to bring the circulation is just a little bit of a stretch. It's not the case for everyone. Go ahead and shake out your hands again. Beautiful. All right, if you've got a block under your bum, you can go ahead and remove it now. And we'll flip over into a tabletop position. Go ahead and stack knees under the hips. You can place your hands just a little bit forward and wide of your shoulders. And then we'll do another little round of cat and cow. So inhale, draw the chest forward, sit bones go back and broad. Exhale, press the ground away from you, round the spine, chin comes to chest, sit bones tuck under. Inhale, draw forward, pull your hands back towards you as if they're drawing closer to your knees. And as you exhale, press them away, round the spine. Inhale, one more time, come forward to cow. And exhale, come all the way back to cat. Now this time as you inhale, circle your torso over toward the right side, so you're in kind of a side stretch. Come down through cow, and then inhale up through the left, round the spine. Inhale, stretch over to the right, come forward to cow. Exhale, come over to the left, round up to cat. Now as you inhale, draw over to the left, down through cow, stretch over to the right, and round through cat. One more time. Inhale, stretch to the left, come down through cow, stretch to the right, up through cat, and then come back to a neutral spine. Go ahead and extend your left leg out long, tuck under the toes, and just press back for a calf stretch. If you want to move your hands a little farther forward to get an added pressure, feel free. Starting to wake up the legs now. Go ahead and release that knee down. Extend the right leg out long, tuck under the toes, and then press back for that calf stretch on the right side. Make sure you're not collapsing into your abdomen here. You want to stay lifted. Go ahead and release that right knee down. Lift your left knee up and do 3 circles forward and 3 back. Just gonna bring a little bit of mobility into that hip. As soon as you've done your 3, you can release that leg down to the floor and then do it on the right side. Lift that leg up, 3 circles forward. Take your time with them. And 3 circles back. Go your own pace. Release that knee down to the ground. Extend your arms forward, so you want to keep your knees and your hips stacked, but extend your arms all the way forward for extended puppy. Take your right hand, thread it underneath the left, and twist through the abdomen for thread the needle. Bring your gaze up toward the sky. You can have it across the room from you, just as long as you're getting a nice twist through the abdomen. Inhale, bring that right arm forward again. Take your left hand, thread it underneath the right, and twist to the right. Again, just as far as you can feel it through your center. Inhale, bring that left hand forward. Go ahead and walk your hands back and then just peel your body all the way up to kneeling. Good job. Come all the way up. Place your right hand on your right heel. Make sure you're keeping your core engaged here so that you're not collapsing into your lumbar spine. Keep it engaged. Place that right hand on your heel, and then sweep that left arm all the way up for half camel. Exhale, come forward. Place that left hand on the left heel, and then sweep that right arm up and come back. Again, keep that core engaged. You don't want to be collapsing into your back body. Come back up. Go ahead and plant the hands, tuck under the toes, and bring your bottom all the way up for our first downward facing dog. Take a moment to set the posture. You can pedal through the feet. Take any movements that you might need in order to lengthen your spine and extend those sit bones up toward the sky. If you want to bend in the knees and then begin to straighten so you can have your spine set a little bit more properly, please feel free to do that, especially on this first one. Right, inhale, and then as you exhale, walk your feet all the way forward to the hands. Place them about hip width apart. Take a nice deep bend in the knees. Grab hold of opposite elbows and hang here in ragdoll. Sway from side to side. Get a little bit of movement. If you want, you can bend your right and then your left knee to help you sway a little bit further. And then on an inhale, you can release the elbows and peel your body all the way up to stand. Good work. All right. Inhale, arms come all the way up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create some space. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back to a high plank. Always the option to lower down to the knees. Lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, and then as you exhale, take your right hand to your left ankle and see if you can twist for revolve downward facing dog. Inhale, place that right hand back down, and as you exhale, grab hold of your right ankle with your left hand. Revolve the other way. Inhale, back to your regular downward facing dog. Take an extra breath here. Inhale, and as you exhale, you can step or jump. Feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Hands to the sky. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest, create some space. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back to your high plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, take one extra breath here. Inhale, and as you exhale, take that right hand to the outside of the left ankle. For again, revolve downward facing dog. Inhale, place that right hand down. And as you exhale, grab hold of the right ankle with the left hand. Inhale, place that right hand down. Take one more breath here. Inhale, and as you exhale, step or jump your feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands down through heart center. All right, inhale, come back to chair position. Really stick your bum back, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, come to a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump, back to your high plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an extra breath here. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep your hips square. And then go ahead and open up to an open hip. You can bend that top knee if you'd like to get a little bit deeper. Make sure your shoulders are staying even. Then as you exhale, draw that knee to your nose and plant the foot between your hands. Angle your back foot about 45 degrees and use your leg strength to come all the way up for warrior one. Bring hands down through heart center. Place the weight into your front leg and come all the way up for warrior three. Back toes should be pointed down toward the ground. As you inhale, slowly, slowly, hinge at the hips to bring your leg all the way forward for a standing balance. Breathe here. Inhale, and then on an exhale, slowly, slowly, again hinging from the hips. Come all the way back to your warrior three. Inhale your way back forward for that standing balance one more time. Now as you exhale, flex that left foot, cross it over the right knee, and then sit back into a figure four stretch. Hopefully you can feel your blood pumping a little bit more now. Inhale, come back up to that standing balance. Now as you exhale, come all the way back for warrior three. And then with control, set that back foot down into a high lunge. Go ahead and place your hand a little bit wide and forward of your shoulder. And then just like you're drawing a bow and arrow, twist all the way up to the sky. Keep your left hip engaged so you're not collapsing into that side. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Exhale, plant that right hand down and step back to a high plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On an inhale, go ahead and lift the left leg up. Square hips at first. Then you can open up through the hip and bend that top knee if you like, but check your shoulders so they're still staying even. And then on an exhale, draw that knee to your nose and plant that foot between the hands. Angle your right foot about 45 degrees. Use your leg strength to come all the way up for warrior one. Take a breath here. Exhale your hands down through heart center. Shift your weight into that front leg and then come all the way up for warrior three. Back toes should be pointed down toward the ground. Inhale, hinge at the hips. Come all the way forward for standing balance. And then as you exhale, draw that leg back, hinging at the hips again for warrior three again. Inhale that leg forward, that standing balance. Flex that right foot, crossed over your left knee, and then sit back into that figure four stretch. Hold here. Inhale, extend that leg out long again. And as you exhale, come all the way back for that warrior three. With control, bend the front leg, place it down for your high lunge. Good work. Place that right hand down a little bit wide and forward of your shoulder, and then draw that left arm all the way up to the sky. Keep your right hip engaged so you're not collapsing. And then check your shoulders that they're not floating up toward your ears. And again, check your shoulders that they're not floating up toward your ears. On an exhale, go ahead and plant that left hand down. Step back to your high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here for just a moment. Really focus on drawing those sit bones up toward the sky. Inhale, and then on an exhale, step or jump your feet to the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit back in your chair. Arms come up above the head. Exhale, stand up. Arms come down through heart center. Beautiful. Go ahead and open up to a wide leg stance. So your feet are parallel with the wide edges of your mat. Really spread them as far as is comfortable. Obviously, don't create any kind of like groin strains, but it'll be easier if you can get a little bit of a wider stance. Bring hands to the hips. Inhale. Then as you exhale, forward fold all the way down. You can release the hands down to the floor, or if you want to grab hold of opposite elbows, either way is completely fine. Do what feels good for your body. If you are hypermobile and you have a tendency to hyperextend your knees in these positions, make sure you're engaging your quad muscles to protect your joints. Inhale, come up halfway. Go ahead and heel toe your feet in, just a little bit wider than your shoulders, and angle them both out about 45 degrees, and then sit down in Malasana for your yogic squat. You can use your elbows to press into your knees to get a little bit deeper into those hip flexors. And plant your left hand down and then sweep your right arm all the way up to the sky. Again, focus on drawing those shoulders down. Exhale, plant your right hand down. As you inhale, draw your left arm all the way up to the sky. Focus on creating space in that left side of your body, not compressing. And bring both hands back to heart center. One more breath here. Plant both hands down and release yourself all the way down to the ground. We're going to come into a boat pose. Now, if you struggle with boat pose, like the full expression of the pose, you can always grab a strap, place your feet at about the halfway point on your strap, and you can use this to draw yourself up into a full extension while still keeping the straightness in your spine. So this can be a really good modification. Or you can come up to a modified boat pose and hold behind the knees, this one, or you can have them fully extended. It's totally up to you. I'm going to use the strap variation because even though I'm a teacher, I'm still working on my form as well. So the most important thing I want you to remember is to keep your spine nice and long. So take whichever variation you would prefer. We're going to hold this for about 5 breaths. With balance, it sometimes helps to find a drishti point or a focal point to look at. It could be your toes, it could be a spot on the wall or the ceiling. Find one that works for you. All right. Now, whichever variation you were taking, come to this modified version. Bring the hands behind the head, and we're going to do some bicycle crunches. So, just 5 on each side. Bring right knee to left elbow, right elbow to left knee. So let's do 5 of these. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, stay lifted, 4, 4, 5, 5, and then release all the way down. Give your knees a hug. And come back to balance on the sit bones. So you can come up to the tiptoes, and then pick the feet up off the ground. Whoop. Again, extend that spine up. You can circle the ankles, wiggle the toes, bring some circulation into your feet. Breathe here. All right, plant those feet down, and then make your way down to your back. So take a hold of your knees and just rock forward and back to massage through the spine. And then you place your hands down on the ground. You're going to come up to shoulder stand. So you can just pop up there if it's within your practice. If it's one of your first times doing shoulder stand, the biggest thing I want you to remember is that your neck is being compressed in this position. So do not turn it from side to side. Keep your gaze up toward the sky. So go ahead and you can plant your hands down for support. Roll yourself up, and then once you get to this position, you can use your hands to give yourself a little added support. Hold here. And then slowly make your way back down to the mat. And then rock yourself all the way up to seated. Good work. Extend those legs out long. Pull the flesh from the sit bones so that you're really rooted down into the mat. Inhale, grow tall, really lengthen that spine. And as you exhale, forward fold. If you feel like you are not getting a good hamstring stretch in this position, chances are you're either rounding the spine, you're losing that hamstring stretch into your low back, in which case you need to focus more on drawing your belly to your thighs than your forehead to your feet. Another thing you can do is take a strap, wrap it around those feet, and draw yourself forward this way, drawing that chest forward and not rounding down. So, little tricks. Inhale to come back up, plant that left sole of the foot to your right thigh, center yourself toward that right leg, and then forward fold on an exhale. Inhale to come back up, cross that left leg over the right. Inhale to grow, and exhale, give that leg a hug and twist to the left. Draw that gaze over that left shoulder. Again, see if you can soften around your center. Inhale to unwind, extend that left leg out long. Draw the sole of the right foot to the left thigh. Square yourself towards that left leg. Inhale to grow, exhale to fold. Now when you're doing these active stretches where you're compressing, see what areas of your body you can relax. Chances are the shoulders can relax, the muscles of the face can relax. Things to be aware of. Inhale, come back up tall, cross that right leg over the left. Inhale, and then exhale, give that right leg a hug, twist to the right. Again, see where you can soften. You're holding the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Do a crinkle in your forehead. Inhale to unwind, extend that right leg out long. And one last time, forward fold to both legs. Inhale back up. Go ahead and scoot your bottom down and then rest all the way back down on your back again. Take your left leg, cross that ankle over your right knee. Again, flex that left foot. Thread the hands behind the right thigh. Inhale, and as you exhale, draw those legs toward you. And inhale, place the sole of the right foot down, but keep the figure four position. Bring your hands out to a T, palms down, and then twist over to the right. So the sole of the foot, of your left foot should be hitting the floor, and that knee should be pointed up toward the ceiling. But you should be feeling a twist through that left side. You can bring your gaze over the left shoulder to get a little bit deeper. Inhale back up to center. You can release that left leg down. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Flex that right foot. Thread the hands behind the left thigh. Inhale, and as you exhale, draw those legs toward you. Again, always that option to use your right elbow to press into that right knee. Get a little deeper into the hip flexor. Inhale, place the sole of the left foot down on the ground. Again, bring your arms out to a T, palm down, and then drop both legs over to the left side. So the sole of the right foot is on the floor, knee is pointed up toward the sky. Bring your gaze over the right shoulder to deepen the twist. Inhale, you can come back up. You can release that right leg. Go ahead and draw both legs up toward the sky and practice pointing and flexing. Release some tension in the front and back of your legs. Circle the feet in both directions. And then you can just release them down to the floor and to wipe the legs. And then make your way into whichever variation of Shavasana feels good to you today. Tuck the shoulder blades under the back and then close off the eyes. And allow your body to surrender in a state of relaxation. And bring your awareness back to the breath. See if you can again move it down into your belly. And use that diaphragm to really expand on your inhales and contract with your exhales. Allow your body to take some subtle movements and wiggle the fingers and toes. If you're in your traditional Shavasana, you want to bring the soles of the feet to the ground. And then as soon as you feel ready, go ahead and roll to whichever side feels comfortable to you today. And make your way up into a comfortable seated position. Your eyes remain closed. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up today, for moving your body, putting forth the effort to practice. Bring hands to heart center. You can blink open the eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for flying with me today. I hope that was enjoyable for you. I hope you feel that your circulation's moving, that your blood is pumping. Please comment below and let me know how that flow went for you. And if you did enjoy it, please be sure to like and subscribe. There are new flows every Tuesday and Saturday. And if you'd like to be notified anytime there's a new upload, please feel free to hit that little notification bell. Thank you again so much for flowing with me today. Have a slow day.